So good afternoon. Welcome to a very long day of feeling like I've absolutely accomplished nothing.
It's already
1:30.
Almost.
I know. Got bees flying around me like crazy already. This is why I hate feeding in the afternoon. But I had to get meat today. Oh, and this is lunch. Thanks, Pam. He brought me some purposeful snacking popcorn, plant-based. It's actually very good. Isn't popcorn always plant-based? I would think. Man, their sun's right in my eyeballs. Okay. Sorry, Bruce. All right. Let me step over you, Brutes. Don't worry about me. I got this. All right, I'm gonna get rid of the meat first so the bees leave me alone. We're gonna go down and feed everybody really fast. I gotta get this done pretty quickly. And then we're gonna go, I'm gonna go. That's the end of the sentence. All right, okay. Let me reconfigure my doing here. All right, okay. The fox's meat, I guess, is already down by them. We're gonna make some giant anteater food here. This morning. So giant anteaters, to mimic the ants, we'd use ground beef, like so. We're gonna give him a big batch of food today. And my dogs have not been very good today. They have been on one. There is something in the air. We're gonna put some raspberries in there for him. Sweeten it up a bit. We're gonna add some strawberries. Goodness sakes, bees. Tell you what, these bees have been driving me up the wall. Not happy with them. Go away. We're gonna add a peach to Bean. She likes to eat a whole peach. We're gonna add skadoot newts. Just piss them off. All right, we're gonna add some cannel. Go away. Well, wasn't able to get him. Got it. All right. All animals do matter, but I don't feel like being stung. I already poked myself with the needle today. That was fantastic. God, that sucked. For those who don't know, I have a massive fear of needles, and I had to give an animal an injection today, and I drew the wrong stuff, and I went, oh shoot, I need the stronger dosage, and I put it back, and I put the needle out, and I went to go put the cap back on it, and the cap somehow detached off the needle, and I jabbed it into my hand. It hadn't been in an animal or anything like that, so it's not bad. And good thing I emptied it first, because it was, I'd be feeling real good right now. So.
Be a good live.
No, I would be zonked out on the floor.
Jeremy takes over the live.
No.
I could do my angel live.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Deleted it.
Did you?
Yeah.
That might have been a wise idea.
And Tesla is now almost $400 a share.
Extra?
They went up $60 a share since I sold my 10%.
I shouldn't have sold it.
Well, maybe that's why it went up.
Because you sold it?
Yeah. You're welcome.
Tell you what. That's how it works. I haven't sold any of my stocks. I'm just like, you know, they're just probably going to fail. That is what it is. All right, we got some turkey bacon today for some animals. They're going to be very happy about some turkey bacon, to be quite honest. It's been a while since they've gotten it. Oh, so many, I don't want to say it, I can't. Okay, here we go. Go away, little bees. We're gonna do some turkey here for Felix. He loves ground turkey, so does Odie. Go. It's been a long day with these dogs, unloading and unpacking all the meat. Cooper, you do not have special treatment, my friend. Skidoo. Go. That's what I wanted right there. Perfect. Good dogs. I don't want to reward them and say good, because then they're going to come back and be like, oh, do I get treat? Just needed them to retreat. They did it. I'm happy. All right. We're going to do some grapes for our raccoons. Go down and get them all fed. They're going to be so happy to have grapes. I didn't give them grapes the other day, and they were very upset with me. All right. Do that. Did our podcast yesterday. Went over the history of the organization. It went okay. Give some grapes to our Kuwate. Squeakers loves grapes. Now the skunks and stuff can't have grapes. It does create a toxicity in them, build up, and it can be deadly to them, actually. I'm gonna give Bean that whole thing, actually. La da da da. We're gonna give some beans to Bean. We're gonna give some corn to Bean. I got so much to do today, and again, you know why my schedule didn't happen? Because I planned it. I made out my schedule, I woke up, I started doing my computer work, went out, cleaned up all my dog's poo for the day. I do it every morning and every evening. When you have 11 dogs, you gotta kind of stay on top of that. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go get meat today, because it's just gonna make my day go like this. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's how my day is gonna go. Alrighty. Welcome to Because We Matter, where nothing goes as according to plan. Alright, at least it's just sweet potato juice. So there, okay. Clean all of it up. I swear to God. Oh my goodness. Alright. That's gonna be. It's a new day. Alright. Yep. And there you have it. La la la. It's not worth getting upset about. It's just water. Hoy vey, hoy vey, hoy vey, hoy vey. There we go. Yep. Yep. Okay. All right. Gonna have to rewash all of these. That's great. Okay. Let me refocus here. Get back on my. These are gonna go to the Kuwati, like so. This one to the porcupine, like so. We're gonna cut this up. Some to the marmoset, some to the skunk, other skunk, been worse. Could have been like meat juice. So, could have been worse. All right, now, let me refocus. All right. Excuse me, Maple. Beep, 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 beep. All right. Went and got produce today, too. That was fun. Rinse that off. Okay. Alrighty. Got some bananas here. Banana for Bean. She was very upset the other day when she was unable to have a banana. A banana for the Quaddy. I got asked the other day, I went back through and read the messages, and it said that, why don't you do the banana peel? Because they won't eat it. So we don't feed it because they won't eat it. So there's no point to keep it on there. We do sometimes leave it on there for enrichment, but as far as the animals, the sulcatas will eat it, but you can only give them so many bananas before they go, bleh. No thank you, no more. We're gonna do a couple bananas for the giant anteater here. Avocados were on sale, so I got a couple boxes of avocados because they were on a really good sale. Now, let's add some water here. Now, giant anteaters have no teeth, which is why we mix it. All right. We're gonna blend this together. While this blends together, I'm gonna go grab some eggs for the raccoons and the other animals. Oops. Yes, these are raw. They eat them raw in the wild. There's no point for me to cook them. Go away, bees, go. I have a ton of eggs, that's why I'm using so many. They're going to be very happy to get that many eggs today. I have like 10 more crates of them in my thingamajig. All right. Oh my goodness! I don't know if you guys just realized the bees coming out now, like really late actually. All right, so I'm gonna pour some of this out in here. Okay, like so. Make the bees go a little even more crazy and wild. Now I'm feeding Salvador a little bit extra because we're coming into the winter time, which means that all of our animals start eating a little bit more. I don't know if you guys realize this, but we're going to have a extremely early fall for us up here in Washington, at least. And we're supposed to have a really hard winter. So Yep. I'm probably gonna get stung, but oh well. Alright, there we go. Pour that into there. The foxes are yelling at me. Take that down and wash it. Go the frick away. Alright, I gotta add some chicken thighs too. Alright. Gonna add some chicken thighs to the raccoons. Oh my goodness sakes. I am going to get stung. I can feel it. Criminally, you guys. Scoodles. I surrender. Alright. That is for Felix. This is for Squeakers. Come on. Go down there. Go. Go, go, go. This is for my skunk. This is for Odie, my other skunk. This is for Beanpole, my porcupine. I don't want that to hit any chicken for her. Trying to clean up my mess here. You guys, you know, as much as I love bees, yellow jackets, I just don't want any. Alright, let me go set this down here and then I'll be right back to grab you guys along with the marmoset food. But I gotta go set this down below. Little puppies. All right, let's leave this popsicle stand here and go see some animals together. Okay, let's shrink it down a little bit more. All right, ready? Let's go feed a marmoset. Give him some mealworms. I was gonna eat some chili today, and our other freezer went out in our gift shop, and yeah, everything's warm in it. And it leaked all over everything. That is how today has gone. All day. It's been fantastic. And again, it's just not worth getting upset about. I want to scream right now, but there's no point. Okay. There is There's stuff everywhere. Hi, Garfield. This is Garfield, our feral cat. This is Normal, our other feral kitten. Hey, Normal. They're like, no. And then we have Darwin. Hi, Dar. He'll come down here in just a second. I'm going to get him his fruit cups. Pretty sure. Still kicking. All right. Here we go. Hi, Dar. Come here. Oh, sweetie. Hi, honey. So this is Dar. We've had Darwin for a long time, over 9 years now. He's a good boy. He likes his little nectar pods. Those are made specifically for exotic animals, for things that eat nectar in the wild, sugar gliders, you know, things like that. He loves them. They're his favorite. Now, let's go down and see the other animals, shall we? And then when I turn you around, I can actually read comments. Then, after I get everyone fed, I gotta come up here and I gotta clean the gift shop. I gotta clean up that refrigerator mess because it's very sad about my chili. Because it's my homemade chili. And I made a really good batch this time. Like, really good. All right. Okay, we're going down this way. Then I can actually read your comments and see all that kind of stuff, and then I can actually answer your questions. But honestly, the font's too small. I wish you could make it bigger on the world of YouTube, but you can't. So we're gonna start with this impatient little bugger. Hi, you want some food? She's like, don't touch me. You have not fed me yet today, you crazy woman. That's what she's saying right now. That's her little me, is her swearing at me. Just just complete disapproval. Okay. Okay, let me flip you around. Ba-dink, ba-dink. I'm coming, hold on. I'm coming. Oh, goodness, you guys. Literally fed y'all yesterday. All of you. Here you go. Now, Bean is a fan favorite. Now, guess what? If you want to help us out with Beanpole and the care of Beanie, you can go to our website at becausewematter.org and you can symbolically adopt this beautiful lady and help us with her corn needs. She loves corn on the cob. She's a really, really awesome little girl here. We've had Bean for, goodness, so many years now. About 9 or 10 years now. I gotta go back and look at my USDA books. And, excuse you, I put no peanuts today, sir. None. Zero. Zilch. Nothing for you. Don't even think about going into my other food for the animals. Don't even think about it. Go eat the stuff out of my bait box. Go away. Hey, excuse you. Skedoot. Go. I don't want you to eat the animals' food. All right, let's go feed these hungry raccoons. Gosh, sorry, my elbow is so bad right now. I can't pick that up and carry you at the same time. Hold on one sec. We're gonna feed these little trash pandas. Here they come. They're gonna be so happy because there's eggs. Eggs are one of their favorite. And then grapes for Percy. Grapes is Percy's favorite, and then Miko, Apollo, and Rocket is eggs. But she's gonna eat all those grapes. Do you have the squirrel mafia at your house? I tell you what, happy Friday. Oh, hello. Good afternoon. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm sorry. I know. I'm being you late. I'm sorry. Okay, let me get these guys some food. Okay, can't leave the food down here because it creates bees. Okay. Now these guys are all doing their winter pellets, and it's absolutely remarkable. Hi, Taz. Hi. Hi, Taz. Hello. Hello, my little Taz. Boop. Hello. Hello, Taz. Go ahead, Swiper. Go ahead, Ann. What are you doing? What are you doing, Rascal? That's Rascal, actually. Hi, Rascal. There's Swiper. There's Chloe. There's Anizio. Hello. Hi, Niece. There's Taz. Hi, Tazzy. These guys were saved from Save a Fox. Aren't they adorable? I love foxes. They make my heart whole. Okay. All right. Stupid bees. I gotta put some yellow jacket traps out in freaking September. Let's not have bees. Oh, that pissed him off. That made him upset. You want me to feed you? I don't know if I want to now that you're on a rampage. Hold on one second. You don't like that sound, huh? Okay. Don't calm down, okay? It was just a noise. Relax. There you go. So here's Salvador. He gets a little hangry at times. Don't you spill this. No. So Salvador is a giant anteater. We've had him for a very long time. You may not take this. Excuse you. You're getting dirt inside your food. Don't even think about it. You jerk. No! Just because you're strong. I'll go leg muscle for leg muzzle here. Yeah, you go ahead. You eat under my toe. That's fine. Just don't spill it. Stinker. Don't do it. Don't. You stinker. You're a funny little guy. Don't. Nope. I gotta put weight into it or you get to pull it. No, he doesn't need a bowl holder. This is way more fun. Technically, I could put it on the fence and he couldn't do anything to it. This is... And he actually likes to put it in the dirt. Don't. I needed my leg workout today. I think I can out leg press you. You may be able to unalive me with your claws, but I think leg for leg, mine are a little bit stronger. Now, your fingers, I have very weak hands. So, thanks, carpal tunnel. Don't grab my foot, you old Turk. He's so silly. I love Salvador. Mmm. Yum. Okay, go ahead and spill it. I don't care anymore. You got enough on your belly that I feel comfortable with it. All right, now we're gonna go to squeakies. Squeaky, 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 squeaky. All right, Squeaks. I'm coming. This is a cotamande, also known as a coate. He's gonna get very angry with those bees. I got you lots of eggs, buddy. Goodness gracious. We do have wasps and yellow jacket traps out, and it's doing nothing. Ooh, cruise time. Did not. Walking these as I go because it's the end of the day. All right, some screaming foxes. We're gonna go down this way to grab Felix's and Odie's bowl. This is Odie Cologne. He is known as the striped skunk. Odie Cologne. I got you some eggs and turkey bacon. And some regular turkey. He's starving, so he's not going to pay much attention to me right now. Acts like he hasn't eaten since yesterday. Huh? He's an old man. All right. Next is Felix. So patiently waiting. You know what, Felix? Tomorrow I'm starting with you. I'm starting with you tomorrow because you're so incredibly patient with everything and everyone. You deserve to go first tomorrow. You're so patient. Grab your eggs. Mmm, grapes. Yum, 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 yum. Yes, sir. So this is a cotamande, also known as a coati. He's a white-nosed coati. These guys are found in Central South America. He was a neglect case that we got in. Came from a pretty bad situation, and we got him back to health, and he's doing fantastic. Sorry, I need to go down the line here. It's like I've locked cages every day of my life for 26 years. All right, here we go. We're gonna go give this to, I wonder, you know, cargo actually might be out at this time of the day. Let's see. Nope. Sometimes cargo comes out and enjoys the sunshine and just sleeps in it, but she's not here today. She's just in her little house, snoozing along. Oops. Cargo is a sweet little skunk, hooded skunk. Came in from the military base, believe it or not. La la la. Hello. How are you? Enjoying your cook? Hi, Zubu. I love you. I gotta get to these guys though, because they're screaming. Hey, you guys hungry? Are you hungry? You want some food? Hey, stop. Stop. Here. Yeah, you guys act like you haven't eaten in years. Go. Here, go take that and go. Run. Run as fast as you can. Find the gingerbread man. Here. Come here, Kasha. Here. Take it. You want one? Here. Here you go. You want one? Here. Here you go. All right. Now, I'm going to go in here safely because they got something to keep their mouth busy for a second. Hi. Hi. Hello. Excuse me. Here. Ooh. Somebody food. Stinky. All right. That's stinky, guys. They just took a fresh poo and it is intense, man. We'll get that cleaned up before we go home today. Watch out, Edward. Watch out, Edward. You can't go outside. That's Edward. Edward's my... Look at they're getting their winter coat, you guys. Isn't that beautiful? Food, 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 food. So we have Audrey, Akasha, Todd, Dexter's over there, Edward, and Faith. Now you guys can symbolically adopt these guys too by going to our website at becauseWeMatter.org, and you can adopt our foxes. We got these guys in April, and what I mean by adopt them is symbolically. So you just help for the care that, obviously we go through a lot of meat, go through about 6,000 pounds of meat a month, and about 1,200 pounds of produce around there. They're very foxy. They're very cute. Go away, silly bees. Now they're burying all their food that I get to... Oh, that was rude. Dexter, Todd, behave yourselves. Look at that winter coat coming in. Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. Wait till they get full coat. Right, Faith? You're gonna be beautiful. You're gonna look like Snowball all over again, little cute little patootie you. You cute little patootie. And they act like they haven't eaten, and they just did yesterday. And they have unlimited dog food. You can give foxes dog food, it just has to be grain-free. And we always have dog food available to them because we never want them to be hungry. So they're not huge overindulgers. As you can see, when they get full, they just start burying it. Like Faith, she's looking for a place to bury her findings that she had. So they eat like 4 pieces and they're like, okay, I'll just save some for later. And they do come back and eat it. Yeah, foxes aren't really edible. So we don't eat foxes here. We rescue them. So fur farm, these guys did come from a fur farm. They were saved from a fur farm from Save a Fox. They saved over 500 foxes, or are working on saving the last 100, and we were able to take 12 of those and give them a forever home. So, and I'm not vegan or anything, but I'm actually not a big meat eater in general anyway, so. No, not really. Not really. When an animal comes here, even these beautiful little chickens over here, they stay here to live here for the rest of their lives. They're not food for us. The 6,000 pounds of meat that we go through a month is actually donated from Walmart, and it has already been dispatched and ready to feed off. So we do not unalive animals at our facility unless it's medically necessary for their well-being. Right, ladies? And you guys produce so many eggs for me. You do. You're such good hello, ladies. Hello. Aww. Aww. I love them. So, anyway, I grew up with a narcissist, so it's somewhat hard for me to get rage baited these days. Right, Willow? Yes, it is. So, might want to move on to somebody that actually will offend. So, because it doesn't. You're entitled to your opinion, but it's okay. All right, so this is Willow. Willow, Willow, Willow. Hi, Calvin, where you going? Hi, Willow. Hello. What's up? Hi. So this is Nitro. He's a British Columbian black wolf dog. This handsome man right here is getting his winter coat. He's so pretty. Willow's gonna growl at him because he's stepping on her. She's gonna get frustrated with him. You frustrated with him? This is Calvin. He rolled in something, which is disgusting. You ain't rolling on me, my friend. Hi. Hello, Nitro. Hello. You stink. You stink. You need a bath. You need ew. Calvin, you stink. Nine. He's my dirtiest. Him and Willow. They like to get dirty. Like they roll and stuff during the fall season, and it is just like, what? You're disgusting. Nitro, he's clean. Echo's our cleanest wolf. He's kind of like the wolf that's like, I don't want my paws dirty. This is just, I ain't having it. So that's disgusting though. All right, I gotta go clean up a gift shop. That's just the small mammal section. Let me wash this really quick. Just 1 second, please. Go this way. I'm gonna make sure that my freezer is still kicked on. Our freezer it froze up like in the back and stopped working, and I was like, no, like a new freezer. And anyway, we kept it unplugged for about 24 hours, and it's starting to work again, which is like such a huge blessing because I can't do another freezer right now. This is Taz. He's one of my favorites. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. I love him. And then I have a Malinois that is peeking through the hole to see if I'm close. Am I close? Did I make it? Don't lick me. Sick. Don't lick me. I know what you eat. You lick gross stuff out here like chicken stuff. Okay. I do have a puppy available for adoption through Critters & Co., not through me. I'm just fostering. But he's becoming very in tune with my routine. So, hallelujah. It's working. Thank God. So I do have a puppy. You can adopt him through Critters & Co. out of Clinton, Washington. His adoption fee is $500. He comes with all of his shots. Stop. all of his shots, and that includes the neuter when it's time to neuter him. He's not neutered. It's too early. This is Chance. This is Chance. Isn't he cute? Murphy is huge. Isn't he adorable? He's so smart too. I need someone to take him so I don't end up with 11 dogs, please. Someone needs to take him. He needs to go to a good home. You need to go to a good home even though I love you so much. You're such a good boy. He's so calm. They are. They're getting so big so fast. Except for Bear. So, his mom is a cattle dog of some kind. A cattle dog lab. And a dad is a Roddy lab. And people who adopted them have already gotten DNA testing done, so I'll know more of what could be in this guy here in the next few weeks. But hopefully you have your new home by then, because he already like runs out to go to the car and go to work. And when I say it's bedtime, he runs down the stairs to go into his kennel downstairs. He has a 6x6 kennel downstairs with Bear. He stays down there with my Chiweenies and my German Shepherd too. They watch the garage to make sure nobody breaks in, right? Do you make sure no one breaks in? Yeah. So, you guys can see Chance on Critters & Co. You can go to Pet Finder Critters & Co. Clinton, Washington. He's also on there, and you can fill out an application if you're interested in adopting this handsome man. He came from Yakima. They're having a huge crisis over there where people are letting their dogs just breed like rabbits, and puppies are coming in like wildfire, and it's a very sad situation. So, but it's not these guys' fault that people are irresponsible, and so we hope that we can get them into a responsible home. Right, Chance? And I don't need 11 of you. And I don't need litter mate syndrome between you and your supposed brother. So, anyway, I mean, he's really independent too. He just goes and plays and doesn't mind being snuggled, but like could care less if he is snuggled or not. And then Bear, this is the dog that I adopted from Critters & Co. Most of my dogs are from Critters & Co. actually. I usually take on more complicated breeds like the Malinois, the Great Dane Shepherd, the German Shepherd. I have an Anatolian Shepherd Pit Bull. I have a Chow Chow Shar-Pei cattle dog. But we got Murphy. Boo. We got a they thought that he may have an inner ear issue. The vet said it wasn't, and then we went to our vet and found out it was neurological. So Bear, we're getting some more testing done either this week or next week. We got the first set of testing done, and it does show something on his brain. We have to do further testing to see exactly what that is, if it's a tumor or you know, some kind of trauma that had happened or something like that. Anyway, he has a definite head tilt. He's blind in one eye, and we're working with him. The guess right now is that he's just gonna have a very short life, like 6 months to a year. But we're gonna give him the best life we can. This is my Bear. This is Bear. This is Bear. Hi, Bear. So, this is our newest puppy. Aren't you cute? Supposedly he's his brother, but I highly doubt that. I think he just got thrown in the mix because they couldn't adopt you. Oh, hello. Hello. Hi, Bear. Hi, Bear. Hello, Bear. Hello, Bear. Hi. Hi, Bear. Hi. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. So this is Bear. Ain't he cute? So this is our boy. He's doing really good with the pack. He can see a little bit, just not well. He has a hard time going upstairs, and we're learning. But he's a clever little fella. He's a smart dog. He just got, you can see that when you pick him up, he has like a massive head tilt. This way. Oh, there you go. Oh, thanks. I'll take your head tilt all day long. I will. I'll take your head tilt all day long. I love you. You're a good boy. All right, I'll put you back in your bed. There you go. Oh. So, anyway, chance up for adoption. Bear is not. But they're good boys. They're good boys. Dobby. It's not all about you. It's not all about you. Hey, you're stepping on him. You're stepping on him. Watch where you're going. I mean, one thing about Great Danes mixes, they have no self-awareness at all. They are not capable of being aware of their surroundings at all. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We will be back again tomorrow. I went and got the meat run today so that I could be live all day tomorrow to do fundraising for the organization. Even though we got a small little break of relief from the IRS from the employee retention credit, that was a small amount of, stop licking me. No. A small time to breathe to be able to renovate our website and do all that. So our website's all new. Also, there is a golden Odie, which only a few of you have found. There's a golden Odie. There is a special link that leads you to a special private auction for a very special paw print that we don't offer that often. And it's one of Odie's. So on our website, there is a link hidden somewhere within the pages. And it's actually more obvious than not, surprisingly or not. And it will take you to this private auction. So you have to go look through our website, find the golden Odie, and you'll find the golden paw prints that you can possibly win. So make sure you check that out. And we're gonna be doing more stuff like that. There's also a couple other things that you click on, and there's surprises too. You found it? You found it? Good. That you can click on too. So, hi. Anyway, I gotta go clean the gift shop now with the broken refrigerator and take everything out of it and throw everything away. But at least my other freezer is working. So, anyway, you found it too? Awesome, good job. All right, so I'll see you guys all tomorrow morning, bright and early. You can't find it? Don't feel bad, Judy. April even told me exactly what page it was on. Granted, she made it easier because after I was like, dude, I scoured it. I cannot find anything. I was like, I literally went ding, 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 down the page she told me it was on. And so she goes, I made it easier for you, and then I found it. And I even knew what page it was on. It's on a page that starts with an S. I'll leave you that. There's your next goal. Next thing. It's a page that starts with an S. So make sure you check out our new website. Make sure you check out our Symbolic Adoptions. Make sure you check out our Patreon. And I'll be going live in the morning. And then I'll be going live on Patreon in the afternoon for getting stuff done out here that I need to get done. That I was gonna get done today, and it didn't happen. So, love you all. You guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you all tomorrow.